October 1962. The world slept peacefully. People watched television. Children went to school. Cities glowed with normal life. But hidden beneath the Atlantic Ocean, something terrifying was happening. A Soviet submarine carrying a nuclear weapon had disappeared from contact. And inside, men believed World War III had already begun. Most Americans never heard this story because for years, governments kept it hidden, not classified for days, for decades. Historians later discovered something shocking. Human civilization came within minutes of nuclear destruction, not because of presidents, not because of missiles, but because of one misunderstanding inside a submarine. The submarine was called B-59. Deep underwater, it became a floating prison. The temperature crossed 45 degrees Celsius. The air turned toxic. Carbon dioxide filled the submarine slowly. Some sailors fainted from exhaustion. Others believed they would never see sunlight again. And then, the explosions started above the ocean. American warships closed in. Then, boom! Explosions hit the water. The submarine shook violently. Lights flickered. Men panicked. But the terrifying truth, America was not attacking. They only wanted the submarine to surface, just warning signals. But deep underwater, the Soviet crew didn't know that. To them, those explosions meant only one thing. War had begun. Inside B-59, fear spread fast. The air was toxic. The heat was unbearable. Men could barely breathe. Some believed Moscow was already destroyed, and hidden inside the submarine was a nuclear torpedo. One launch could start World War III. Worse still, they didn't need Moscow's permission. 3 officers could authorize the attack. 2 already agreed. Only 1 vote remained. The third man. Only one man refused. His name was Vasili Arkhipov. Not a president, not a famous general, just a quiet Soviet officer, standing inside a burning hot submarine, while everyone around him prepared for nuclear war. And somehow, he stayed calm. The captain wanted to fire immediately. He believed Moscow was already destroyed. He believed the war had started above the ocean. Men shouted inside the control room. Sweat dripped from the walls. The submarine shook from explosions outside. And in the middle of that chaos, Arkhipov asked one terrifying question. What if we are wrong? Think about this moment carefully. No internet, no satellite communication, no way to confirm the truth. Just fear, pressure, heat, and a nuclear weapon waiting for permission. For a few minutes, the future of humanity depended on a single human decision. A decision that saved millions. Arkhipov refused to approve the launch. He convinced the others to wait, to surface first, to confirm what was happening. And when the submarine finally reached the surface, they realized something horrifying. The war had not started. The explosions were only warning signals. One misunderstanding almost ended civilization. Why this story matters? If that torpedo had launched, America would retaliate. The Soviet Union would respond. Nuclear missiles would cross the sky within hours. Cities would disappear. Millions would die, maybe billions. And the strangest part? Most people alive today still don't know how close the world came to ending forever.